All right, today we're going to show you how to install saddlebag hinge inserts on your Harley Davidson touring bike. These are a real quick way, inexpensive way, and easy way that anybody can do to customize and help dress up the saddlebag portion by removing the reflectors that come on the stock bikes with something more customized that you might like instead. All right, first thing we're going to need to do is we're going to go ahead and heat this up. And what it's going to do, it's going to help soften the adhesive behind the reflector to make prying it off a little bit easier. Once we heat it up, we're going to take some painter's tape real quick, just put it around the edge so that when we take our picks and we start prying, we won't mess up our paint on our hinge. You can use a blow dryer. Got this from Margaret, a little heat tool that she uses for crafts, and going to heat this probably for about 5 minutes, just to, like I said, loosen the adhesive. Okay, now we're going to take some painter's tape. We're just going to cover up the two outside edges because we're going to have to do some pry work on this to pry that reflector out of there, and I just don't want to mess up the paint. There we go. You can feel it's still pretty hot. Okay, then you're going to use some picks. You can also use a very small flathead screwdriver. Just be careful with the paint. That's why I put the painter's tape on. You don't want to scratch it. You're going to get that under there. You're just going to start prying it off. And you see it's already coming off pretty easy. Once you get it pried out a little bit like that, you're going to want to get a second one in there to pry it with. And this is where I'm going to use my little screwdriver because it actually has more pull than the other one. Once you get it pried, you can take your finger, get it under there and pop it right off. Okay, so I'm just going to take my finger at first and get the bulk of it off just by rubbing my finger against it before we get to the goo gone. Okay, then we're going to take some Goo Gone and we're going to put it on the adhesive, and that'll help dissolve that so we can get it off. Just let it sit for a minute. Okay, the Goo Gone's been sitting for a little while. I've got a little plastic scraper. This is the hardest part of the whole job right here, is getting the adhesive off. So you're probably going to have to go through this process more than once. As you slowly get some of the adhesive off, you'll have to go back, put more goo off on there, and just keep repeating until you get all this adhesive off. Okay, after we get the adhesive off, we're going to put some, I'm just going to use a cleaner. I'm going to use Windex. You can use Simple Green, just a basic general purpose cleaner, and that's to get the oils from the goof off. That'll give you a good base for the new insert to stick to. All right, at that point it's ready for the new insert. Okay, so now that we've got the surface prepped for the new saddlebag latch insert, I just want to mention that I got these from Get Lowered Cycles at getlowered.com online. They do free shipping right to your front door. This is the Joker manufacturer, Joker Machines. They've got a whole selection of these, of different manufacturers and brands, styles that could accommodate pretty much any type of look that you're going for on your bike. Okay, so all these come with a double-sided tape on the back. So you're just going to pull that off, just like that. You're going to position it and push it on. Just like that. There you go. There's your new insert installed. Okay, so once that's done, go ahead and do the other side. Take you about half an hour to do both sides together and really give your bike that custom touch. Okay, so that was the whole process of removing the stock reflector hinge inserts on the saddlebags of a Harley Davidson touring bike and replacing them with a customized latch insert. So I got these from Get Lowered Cycles. They have quite a variety and selection for you to choose from. Also be sure and visit my website at rideitwrenchit.com, and please hit the subscribe button for more of these great videos.